you want to go Netflix, the Flash is coming next week.
Right. Okay.
I used to be top secret like the sound of temple, but now I'm up because of a soul full of that ripple. I'm watching niggas acting like a path participle. Mix my ripple with hope for sham ripple. Check his spring water hits up the mid cut thistle. That good green never breaks. Smoke out through, don't be killing your pistol. Take it to girl with my mask. She's throwing out the train like a brand new pistol. From a jawbone down to a metal or bristle. Facial blow bubbles and rub it on your pistol.
Hotel, second hot Chris. So, I love how we come together like Soldier Boy UN.
Sing it out now.
It ain't easy, man.
I'll be a man amongst boys forever. Living life like a grown man.
A girl man. Down, 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 down. Ching the bong, the bong, ding, ding. Ching, bang, ching, bang, dong. Double, double, triple, double, 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 double. Blue, bleak, 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 bleak. Give face, give face. Bong, bong, talk to your daddy.
What's happening, Direct Edition attendees? It's your boy, the Robot Barbecue! T1 will bring you another fresh, heaping hot plate of the Direct Edition, where you get the latest news and opinions on comic books, video games. What am I forgetting? It's been like a week and a half. Action figures, related movies, and just a
gnat's knuckle.
A gnat's knuckle of anime. That is a small knuckle. Gnat's knuckle. Of course, we got the Forever Squad in the building. What's up, fellas? You can't follow that?
No. I can do.
You gonna put the Azrael Pearl in there?
No, I'm not gonna go that far.
Put that Punisher.
What was it? The My Little Pony the Punisher Pony Crew or something like that?
Some My Little Pony Punisher. Miles and miles of silliness that we come up with on here.
Yes, it is. So, of course, we got not really a skeleton crew, but we're going to run with it today.
We got the three amigos in the squad.
The three amigos of the squad. Duwork couldn't make it, Agent 33 couldn't make it, and of course, the DAC, the Queen of Hype, is
taking care with Agent 33.
There you go. I think Agent 33 came down with some oot boot or something.
Yeah, he's been playing around with that hookah.
Death Star, that's we love you. We wish
Why you think those stormtroopers are covered up in that white plastic armor? Keep it safe. That you wear
a helmet. We wish you a speedy recovery there, Agent 33.
And of course, if you don't know, joining us, we got the Master of Disaster, the Structurtron 3000, the Booty Jedi, the Cinnamon Toast Stormtrooper, what else we got? All kinds of stuff. The Jushin Mist.
Yeah, the Gummy Bear and Assassin. What's it?
It was the Teddy Graham.
Assassin.
The Teddy Graham Assassin. Master Jushin in the house.
It's so good to be back on the show. I feel like we've been away way too long. You know what? We've been away too long. I'm bringing back Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm bringing that back tonight. Because that was my first show.
Benedict Cumberbatch. I know who he is.
Yeah. I turned him into a dirty reference. Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm a Cumberbatch. You. I'm bringing it back.
Well, I'm on this side of the table, so I ain't got to worry about much.
Passing some of those bags.
And of course, got the Fruit Snack War Machine, Hell's Ice Cream Man,
Snake Mountain's finest,
Heaven's Devil.
That's right.
Skeletor's Love Child.
Yeah, that's right.
Shit, a bag of death. Somehow you still came out.
I still came out.
Mad Wicked.
That's right. What's going on here again? Like I said, trifecta. Forever Squad. We're here. About to give a shout out. Of course, the members who aren't here. And you know, damn it, as always, shout out to our boy, Dirty CG.
Dirty CG.
Keeping those kids in line.
That might be what I need. Oh wait, no, we ain't gonna speak.
No.
We ain't gonna speak on that. Not gonna speak on
Your
it.
truth is a little like my truth sometimes when the kids get you.
We're recording. We're on there, and my
We
soccer
won't go
parents
too far
can't see
into
it.
it. So,
You know what? Speaking of which, the bags that are in the corner that you guys probably can't see, I've been slacking big time on our prize giveaways. So, what are you looking for?
I was like, you're like back in the corner. I'm like, looking, there's a corner over here, so I was just checking.
Field mouse?
One corner full of bags. He looking under his arms first. That's what I was like.
The corner full of bags.
Maybe it was there. I don't know.
You're right. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
So we're in October, and if we would have followed the schedule of our prize giveaway, we would be on the Walking Dead giveaway, which would be the third Friday of the month.
Should we be saying we, or should we be saying you?
The direct edition.
Oh, okay.
It comes from the direct edition.
Yes.
So we had the Hulk, which was supposed to be this little shindig right here. And of course, when we take these and we fill them up with all kinds of nerd swag, and we choose a winner and send them out. Of course, life gets in the way.
Yes, it does.
Breadwinners, you got to pay the bills. All this ain't free.
Strip clubs.
So, see that I wasn't gonna throw that out there, but
I'm just saying what my situation was. That's all. I went to the strip club. I don't have enough money to fill the cake. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to contribute. My bad. I had to pay Tiffany to get her to college. My bad.
that was her real name.
That was just a stage name.
Tiffany was the stage name.
That was a stage name.
But we're gonna get back on it. After the show, we're gonna go ahead and throw a Hulk up on Instagram, so we can next Friday we choose a winner for the Hulk. Next week we're gonna go ahead and do another one, leading up so we can catch back up with the Walking Dead one for the third Friday of this month. Yeah, it was supposed to go out. It's going out this weekend.
Okay.
No, you cannot. No, you're not taking it to the post office. And you know what?
Why not? Why can't he take it to the post office? Trying to help you out.
It's not gonna make it to the post office. I already know. Actually, Miss Moneypenny suggested. She was like, "You guys need to do a Punisher giveaway," and I said, "No." I said, "No."
Yeah.
After the show, that baby's going.
I can't find the winner.
This door closed, this window's open.
We can turn around right now. Bring it back.
Bring the Punisher bag back right now. You gonna walk in the door. So we're gonna get caught back up, so we can get this stuff out of here, because our fans are waiting on the gifts.
Yeah.
Better than Nerd Block, Loot Crate.
Yeah, better than all that.
The Mega Crate.
Yeah, we ain't better.
We did the Loot Crate for a while. It didn't pan out.
TDE, we small folks. We just po folks right now. Don't take no mega giveaway.
We apologize. We do it the best we can.
So jumping right in, any nerdgasms for this week?
I got actually two.
Hit them off.
One was that, and I know I've got conflicted feelings with Star Wars right now. Rebooting everything, the expanding universe versus their movies universe.
Yeah.
But they've revealed this week, the executive producer Kathleen Kennedy said that they're going to continue with another trilogy that's going to continue the Skywalker family line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's going. I think it's going to take place after this next trilogy that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to further go down the line with the Skywalker descendants. So.
Okay, so we're talking 6 more Star Wars movies.
Right now, right now, 6 movies from Star Wars. 7 with the Rogue Squadron.
Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One.
From what I remember, they were saying that
you know you're going to see that.
Hell yeah. That's my favorite martial art.
I remember when I first seen him in there, I was like, "Is that Donnie Yen? Hold on."
I saw the picture. I was like, "Wicked's going."
I went back and looked, and I was like, "That's Donnie Yen in Star Wars." Jushin, why you ain't tell us?
Hey, I was like, I wrote an article. You didn't read it. I had his name and everything.
And honestly, I love the diversity.
Yeah.
as far as I think Hollywood, everybody needs that. A
Oh
little
yeah,
bit
big
more.
time.
Yeah, especially when it comes to
telling an intergalactic story. You want to bring as
intergalactic.
much culture or difference,
Thank you.
into the whole mix, not just have a lot of Caucasians running around or black people running around.
Yeah,
Honestly,
exactly. I was thrilled to death with the most recent Terminator movie. The fact that they had an Asian Terminator.
yeah,
But I just like to. Everybody's beautiful. I like to see a little bit of
diversity
everybody.
is an amazing thing. It's great because it means you can do a lot more with it than just what you did back in the day.
Yeah.
But I was saying that I remember reading somewhere that Mark Hamill has already started filming his part for Star Wars 8.
Yep.
So they're already carrying over into the next movie.
Yeah, because they not only just him, but I think they've also they're doing principal shooting with other characters as well. So they're gonna try and it's Disney. They've got so much they can just do what they need to do and keep on moving. So they've got so many people up in there, they can keep balls rolling and as Will Stern said.
So what was your second?
My second one was actually kind of a funny tidbit. I'm a fan of Supernatural. I don't know who else is.
Did it come back this week?
Next week, I think.
Okay.
It's actually it's coming back next week, I believe, on Wednesday or Thursday night. But the main actors who play Sam and Dean Winchester, Jared Padalecki and Jess Knackle, greeted their, I guess, fellow actors up in the Vancouver film studios.
Yeah.
The actors of Lucifer and DC Legends of Tomorrow. They welcomed them to the studio with a big banister that said freshman class of Lucifer and Legends of Tomorrow. One side you had Dean, a picture of Dean. The other side you had Sam. They're like this, and this is from your friends, the Supernatural X1. Right. And then they took a picture underneath it with all the actors. It was actually kind of funny.
Is it Wicked and Nerdgasm?
Let me see. I guess my only stretch. I mean, of course, hell, it's my Nerdgasm. But I finally got a whole. It's my Nerdgasm. Yeah, you got yours. It's my Nerdgasm. But I finally got a hold of those Justice League, Darkseid, God Wars one, and I'm not sure if the most recent one came out. With because you got me into that one when Batman sat down in the Metron chair.
Oh, the Darkseid War.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah.
I'm caught up. I'm not sure if what 4 is out yet.
I think it's next week, or it just came out this past month.
Yeah, I gotta get caught up because I've been wanting to read that and I have not gotten lately.
Because I think a few weeks ago we saw the Flash became a god.
Yeah.
They were showing he was in the black and the lightning around him.
Yeah, because they basically said he was gonna be the Black Racer. They gave him their kind of version of the Black Racer, who was basically the new God's version of death.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
and he rides around on skis.
You gotta be quick to get away from the Flash. If he becomes death,
he's gonna catch you.
Don't run it away. Ain't no deals, nothing. So I was trying to say, let's make it.
Too late. You're dead.
Your Bolton's in the light. Yeah, so I mean, it was great to get that, and of course to fill my inner villain and everything. I love the whole Grail Darkseid's daughter type thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nasty
She made Batman look like nothing within seconds.
Wonder Woman too.
Maybe, I mean, it's just, another hardcore villain to the ranks, and, hey, all hell Grail.
The first time I saw her first appearance, I think her first appearance, before the war started, when Mobius showed up, she killed, Metron showed back up in the chair. He was all ragged and everything. She either killed Metron or she killed the Anti-Monitor. One of them.
No, she's working with the Anti-Monitor.
Okay, so I think she.
And they're both going against Darkseid.
Yeah, I think she killed Metron. And that's how Batman got the chair.
Yes. No. Metron's still alive. Wonder Woman used the lasso to pull him off the chair.
Oh, it's not the Anti-Monitor. It's the Anti-Monitor's reverse half.
Say, what are you talking?
I know, right? I'm just gonna look it up.
Hey, yo, Wikipedia stuff.
Gonna look it up.
I was wondering how long
Like
it was going to take you.
Like you were throwing stuff up in the
monitor.
air. Like, yeah, I think she,
I
she was an
should've-
anti-modern mobile. Like, nope, she didn't. That was down. Well, maybe the Metro is like, nope, she didn't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was the name of the line. I apologize.
Okay.
Oh, I missed that.
All right, bro. Okay.
Oh, I've got a third here,
I
guys.
didn't mean to shoot all your
Okay.
No.
balloons out there. Maybe.
I got a third one. I got a third one. When y'all are
Mobile
done.
Queen.
No, go ahead. What's the third one?
I actually went and saw the first half of the Attack on Titan live action yesterday.
The anime?
Yeah, the live action. Yeah, that was based on the anime.
I honestly don't know what's the hype about Attack on Titan.
You know what it was? Is what got me was the fact that when I first saw a picture of it, I saw this giant picture of a head with the muscles exposed.
Yeah.
And I was like, interesting, it's different. I've never seen something like that. And
I
that's
can
why
see that, yeah.
and that's what got me. And then it went on to because it was basically humanity is so desperate because there's nothing they can do. Like they've got the tools to try and fight these things, and only some people are skilled enough to actually fight with the tools they've got.
Yeah.
The others are too damn scared to do anything. So everybody's like a smorgasbord. Every time the Titans show up, people are getting eaten left and right. So it's basically like who's gonna die. That's why I watch it. It's like Game of Thrones. Anybody can die on any given day and it was kind of messed up because when the key character and the principal character finally got a chance to shine, and he was going out. He's like, he got the whole story was hyped up. He goes, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna kill them all. Titan jumped up and snatched his leg off with a bite. I was like, no! He hit the ground. He saw his friend about to get eaten. He tossed his friend out. Next thing you know, he gets swallowed. He saw his hand go flying off. I'm like, well, damn, so much for his ass. I was like, I thought he was gonna do something. But then when he actually transformed into a Titan, it took it to another level because you weren't expecting that.
Not at all.
You were like, I think,
a great twist.
Yeah, it was like 15, 20 issues in at this point. And then you're like, was not expecting that. It was actually a pretty good twist to it and all. And the fact that he can control himself sometimes, and sometimes he can't when he's in Titan mode. So he has to aim himself properly. He's got to go, he's got to be in a certain area before he turns himself into a Titan. He's got to be focused enough because it doesn't always work.
So it's kind of like when he's changed into a werewolf. They lock me up.
Yes.
Lock me up.
So yeah, it's new, it's different, in the fact that he can't control it adds a lot of key elements to it. So, and that he's not also another element to it is that he's not the only in the story. He's not the only one who can do it. There are other people who can also shoot the Titans, and the whole thing is that you have to find them because they're
and they were given a fighting chance.
Yeah, because it's like they're against humanity because they're trying to get the Titans to kill everybody. But then they're also trying to find him because he's the only one apparently who's not part of their group or whatever, and he's trying to kill the Titans. So, but then you also have the human element, who's also Titans are evil and he needs to be destroyed because he is a Titan. So yeah, it's an interesting story. It's an interesting story.
My first time watching it was like a couple months ago. It's pretty good. It's different, and it's just like you said. They have the tools, and it's almost just like with martial arts, if you learn them, but if you're not really into a big fight like that, just like how they have all their shoes, they have all their training, but when the Titans got in their face, half of them were scared to death.
They're too scared to move and shake. Yeah, it was hilarious in the movie because this one girl, the kid was because they changed the story around between him and this girl that was his childhood friend.
In the live action movie,
yeah, in the live action, they changed the story around, and they didn't go to training together. They got separated, and he went to training by himself, and we find out she was already killing Titans with another person. So it was kind of like, and then she doesn't want nothing to do with him because she's all focused on killing Titans. So he's all heartbroken about it. But this girl that he went to training wants him, and she's like, I want you to be my daughter's father. He's like, what? And she corners him, and she grabs his hand, puts it on his boob, and he's like, what? He's trying to pull away. She jumps in closer to him. It was so hilarious.
Wait. He tried to pull away.
Yes, it was so hilarious. And then she kind of got closer to him. She's like, what, you're not in a single mom? It was so hilarious because it was going to another level, and then Titan shows up. It was awesome. It never goes the way you think it is. The story is always, you think it's going to go one direction, and it goes a different direction. Titans added a different level to it that makes it different.
How did she look?
She was actually pretty good looking.
Wicked, if you came across that situation,
Wicked wouldn't back away.
it depends.
Wicked wouldn't have back away.
Man. If there's a Titan coming around the corner, I'm like, girl, you're gonna have to wait. Let's at least be able to enjoy this later and stuff.
Wicked, stop lying. Be fighting Titan at the same time. Come on, girl.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna wrap it up in it. I was about to go where I was about to hop on that evil wagon.
You've been Benedict
with Jushin on the horses.
Him and this Cumberbatch. But nerdgasm. My nerdgasm was it's not really any one thing. Of course, next week I'm excited about Transformers Devastation. That'll probably be my nerdgasm next Friday.
Yeah.
But it just seems like if we're coming around at that time of the year where like it's kicking off all the nerd stuff. We had a brief dry period for the summer. But once all the summer blockbusters end, probably get about 3 or 4 weeks for just
movies are dying down.
Yeah, everything's dying down. Video games dying down.
Video games die down right at the end of this month.
Yeah, TV shows haven't started back up, but now it's like we're jumping back into it. Flash is coming back on TV. Yes. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming back on TV, or started this week. Yeah.
I've got to record it.
Yeah.
I have not watched it, but
I haven't watched it either. And and then you got added new stuff like the Muppets. You got the Supernaturals coming back. It's like I'm getting jazzed about everything coming back.
Gotham came back. Sleepy Hollow returned. You got Minority Report that started. Supergirl's gonna start.
Supergirl's kicking up.
January, you got Arrow. DC and Legend and Lucifer. Arrow's coming back. Yeah, it's
and that's just TVs and movies.
It used to be just I had certain nights that I was gonna watch stuff. Monday, Wednesday recording, Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Now I'm pretty much gonna be recording every damn night, so I've got to watch something, or I've got to set aside a block on the weekend to get through my DVRs, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to do it.
So I gotta go to the gym in the morning.
and like I said, that's just TVs and movies. And I mean, for video games, we got Halo 5 that's coming out, the new Tomb Raider that's going to be kicking off. Like I said, Transformers Devastation is kicking off.
You got they're building towards Sony's building towards the new Drake, which will be coming soon because they're gonna release. No, not Drake. Nathan Drake, the Hunter, the Uncharted game. Because they're releasing the Uncharted collection on PlayStation 4. I think next week or this week.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And also a Gears of War Ultimate Edition.
Yes.
For Xbox One.
That's actually pretty later this month. You got your diehard Destiny fans who are playing Taken King. Oh yeah, the commercial makes it awesome. Yeah.
I played it. Well, I haven't played Taken King, but I played the Dark Below and the Wolf. I want to say Wolf Among Us, but I know that's not what the expansion pack is called. So they released 2 expansion packs for the first game before they released the Taken King. So
since I'm back on live, man, I just been hitting up. Well, your boy Popo. Been hitting Diablo 3, man. I've been playing that a lot.
They put another Xbox Live. I bought another one.
I need to get a second one too. So when
another Xbox Live, what?
We get the IGN deal. Xbox Live was like $30 for the whole year.
I saw that. Yeah.
I need to go ahead and get
another. So I went ahead and got another one. I was gonna get a third one, but I'm gonna wait because I think it jumped back up to $36. But still, even $36 is a good deal.
One I bought, it's nice, so they eventually want to go ahead and get another game.
There was an article out there about if you haven't got the next gen systems, you're going to get left behind because now all of the big gaming companies, even Nintendo is thinking about releasing a new system next year called Nintendo NX. And
let me know how that is. The only way I'm gonna have it is if I want it or something like that.
But a lot of companies are starting to develop games for that new system, and now they're saying more gaming companies are starting to develop all of their games for the Xbox One and the PS4.
That's how it was when the PS2 came out compared to PlayStation, PS3 to PS2, PS4 to PS3. But eventually it happens, right?
Yeah. But when Microsoft kicks off this backwards compatibility,
Oh yes.
and it's supposed to be starting in November. Supposed to be starting in November. So, and even PlayStation's looking into it now.
They need to do.
Yeah, matter of fact, they've already submitted an update to where you can actually watch regular DVDs on your PlayStation 4.
So this whole PlayStation TV, PlayStation Now thing, where you can,
Oh yeah,
it was like video on demand for video games, depending on which game, depending on the price. And you pay $4.99 and you can maybe rent it for a couple of hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. So that whole thing didn't work.
Ridiculous.
And Shaggy's on. Shaggy say what's up.
So, Sharkster, what's going on, killer?
Cumberbatch!
Here you go.
What's that All right. Okay.
Now, I don't have any American poops. Because, of course, I've been gearing up for this devastating loss that we suffered tonight in soccer. We've been trying to get the kids on point. They do great in practice.
Of course they do.
It's time for the game. And that's all I'm saying. Some of my parents might be watching.
Yeah. Like, bricks are coming through the window and everything.
Come on. Man. So, Nerdgasm's done. Jushin, what you got?
Let's see. What do we normally start off with?
Comic wise, I know Marvel's dropping 5 new books.
I know that they're gonna come out with. They're gonna do a new Black Panther. They got a new writer on a. They're going with Brian Stelfreeze as the artist. He's nice. So they're trying to go in a new direction, and the author says he's read Black Panther. You know, like everyone else has grown up with Black Panther. You know.
Yeah, that's right. He's a journalist.
Yes,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he is.
He's a journalist. He wrote a book on. He wrote a book to his 17-year-old son about what it is to be black in today's society, and they say it's the book to read, pretty much. And people are thinking that he's going to be overly political in his writing for
Black Panther.
So, of course, Axel Alonso.
Yeah.
I think he's I want to say president, but he usually does a lot of the Marvel's interviews, and he was like, "No, it's not like that. He already turned in his outline for like the next year, and Black Panther doesn't kick off until February, I want to say." And even the writer, I can't pronounce his name, but he was like, the only thing I want to do is tell a kick-ass story with a lot of
Tanacy Coates.
He's like, of course, everybody wants their stamp on these characters because, these are the characters you grew up with. Yeah. Everyone who hasn't heard of these characters. Exactly. And this is like a dream for a lot of writers to come in and work on them. Yeah. And I'm not trying to throw my political views in there. I just want to tell a kick-ass story about it.
I think it's about time to go ahead and bring him back.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Damn right it is. It's a little overdue. I mean, we've had, a couple Thors, to who knows how many Avengers, to Uncanny Avengers, to X-Men, to the old X-Men, all new X-Men, Amazing X-Men, DJ X-Men, Gender Bending X-Men. It's like so much stuff. How about we just go ahead?
I think they got rid of him finally. He's still alive, but he's in character limbo or something like that.
Yeah, leave him there. Don't bring him back. If he shows up, bring out the real Ghostbusters.
You get him out of the Slimer?
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited hearing that, man. I'm just ready for, a nice, good, and especially if, like I said, the story is kick-ass, and just to take it to a level that is worthy of Black Panther, as far as from somebody who's such an amazing warrior with honor and intelligence at the same time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
An interview I read said he's going to focus on trying to tell a story of a monarch in his city, in
Okay.
his country, in his
I was gonna say
nation.
because you about to say kick-ass story, I was gonna slap your mic off.
No.
I just said that.
no. His book is basically to tell the story of the Black Panther in his role as the king of the nation, and the problems within the nation. So
Yeah, he was talking about terrorists, like the terrorist organization he was going to introduce called the People.
yeah,
So that should be interesting. What I want to know is what's going to happen with his sister, how they
gonna
created her. Yeah,
Yeah.
because she was last thing we saw, she was the Black Panther
She
before
was
this
the
whole.
ruler of the country.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
This is reboot.
we're gonna sweep her under the rug.
Maybe not sweep her under the rug, but hey, maybe just
Give her a less prominent role.
Shit, let's all honestly face it. Black Panther, she's a Black Panther.
Yeah.
Maybe not the
In a long line, yeah. You're
Black
right.
Panther Corps.
but yeah.
Black Panther Corps. No.
You were excited about
for a minute there, I kind of felt that I was a Black Panther Corps.
But my favorite take on the Black Panther so far was when Christopher Priest was writing it back in the day when we were reading Woody and Quantum and Woody.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my take on it. Then that's when I started to like it and appreciate the character and the brilliance of T'Challa. As he maneuvered through all his adventures, and he just made it seem like, well, damn, nothing phases this guy because
he's playing for it all.
He's playing for it, and then he had his what were they called, the Dora Milaje?
Yeah, his bodyguards, his female bodyguards. And the thing about his Dora Milaje or Dora Milaje, however you say it, they were from both of them were from warring tribes. So and the way that he was betrothed to both of them to keep the peace.
So they were both going to be eventually they were supposed to be his wives. So.
And they were his bodyguards, so they had to be on point as far as protecting him.
Anywhere he went, they went.
Yes.
Oh, and if an old flame showed up, they were not happy.
What? And that was speaking of Black Panther. I mean, that's one thing that it's just come into surprise play with the current Civil War.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I haven't been reading it. I haven't been reading Civil War, but a lot of stuff that's coming up after Civil War is done. I'm kind of getting a little antsy to see. I'm ready to see it. Then bringing back X-Men finally. Speaking of which, but no, you go ahead. You were saying about the Civil War.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the most recent issue. I think might have been issue 4 and stuff, but like I said, just a surprise twist, and insertion of Black Panther in the swing of things. His role in it is very. I mean, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but it's a twist that nobody saw coming. Nobody saw coming, and half the people in the book still don't even know what's going on with stuff, and Panther's kind of behind it.
Is he banging Sue Stone?
Not this time. That's all that you know of.
That's old news. Dr. Doom walk in, he'd be like, Sue, who's under those covers? T'Challa be like,
I can't follow.
Excuse me.
I gotta go to the lab, build a Bozak. I know I can't follow.
But I was going to say that Uncanny X-Men number 600 is finally about to be released. It actually was supposed to be released before Civil War, before Secret War, and they pushed it back to do this little summer blockbuster that they're going on.
Secret War is falling back behind.
Yeah. When they added, didn't they add an extra issue or something like that? Issue 9 or something?
Possibly, but they're still late on the current issue, I think.
So, but
because I'm only at 5 right now, and it's supposed to be 6. So.
But Uncanny X-Men is supposed to be number 600 is supposed to be released on November 4th.
Keep an eye out for those covers. Those variant
covers. 9 variant covers. I mean, from everybody from Adam Kubert to no, wait a minute, look, I lied.
If it's not Jim Lee doing 9 different variant covers, I don't give a damn.
Although I've seen Jim Lee's work on Facebook, he's been doing a lot of Batman stuff.
Yeah.
Dark Knight 3.
Actually,
but his was, he actually did the only cover to X-Men that I really loved. It was that the number 1 issue of X-Men back in the 90s.
Oh, yeah,
Back in the day. No, my favorite
That was
one
my
was
favorite. Because it was you got that long one. You got to see
pull up the variant covers for X-Men 600, Uncanny X-Men 600. But Art Adams was one of the variant covers. Yes, when I saw that one, and it's all of the variant covers are going to be the X-Men throughout the ages, the different teams.
Oh, cool.
And I saw 3 of them are going to be the. Have you seen those variant where it's like an action figure on the front?
Yes, I have.
It's going to be 3 of them are going to be those. It's White Queen, Iceman, and Jean Grey. So
it's different, and but I'm not interested in any of those figures.
None of those characters.
I'm not interested. Because I saw because honestly they look good to the point where I wish that was an action figure that I can go buy, and I can't because it's just a variant color. Effing with my emotions.
The hell did they think they were?
It's like it'd be nice if this was an actual figure that you can go buy, but it's not. So yeah, I'm not doing any of them whatsoever. But like you said, if Jim Lee, of course, Art Adams, it'd be great if see some other people, whether it's Brian Stokes, Adam Hughes, Oliver Capil. I got so many favorite artists out there. So I'm interested.
Jason Pearson.
Actually, he's doing one of the whole hip hop covers. All that. He's doing the Uncanny Avengers, and it's posed after one of the Public Enemy album covers. So, shout out to my boy Jason Pearson, my favorite artist, and I have met him a couple of times.
So those are the 9 variants.
I need my team. So you got a cover by Lino Yu.
Oh, nice. One of my favorite skins.
Now that Kalisto cover from the Morlocks right there, I think that was a pretty cool one. I mean, it's not your normal X-Men cover.
Morlocks, and then you got your one with from Ed McGuinness over here.
Of course, Eddie Mack.
Yeah, another one of my favorites.
It's like his is gonna be both forward and front and back.
Is that Chris Bacalachalato?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they got him. I don't know how he made it to the list, but apparently. But hey, he was all right back in the day.
Back in the day.
Adam Hughes cover like Adam Hughes, you got Rick Leonardi. Adam Hughes has got like Wolverine, Colossus, Phoenix, and
Storm.
Yeah, Storm. Then Flying Seer Love. What the hell?
I thought the little old lady was a little. You got Seer Love popping up on your laptop. It's not what I expected.
It's not what I expected. Tell you, it was really not.
There was a hole, man. And now he can't get rid of it. I'm trying to see that other book right there.
I know, right?
Your love's in the way.
Wicked Shaggy say his favorite sleeper artist, not blowing any smoke, all seriousness, Mad Wicked.
Oh, Shaggy, man. Come on, man. I love that, bro.
So you got 26, man. John Tyler Christopher, who's the one who did the what you guys were calling the action figures cover. And Olivier Coquillon. Well, he has been one of my favorite authors since.
I did not know he was French.
He's an American.
Yeah.
But yeah, ever since House of M.
Yeah.
Man,
he blew up big time.
He did a lot of the recent Spider-Verse ones too.
Yep. So then you got Chris Anka, and of course Art Adams, who's doing what looks like a classic X-Men.
Are those Sentinels in the background?
Yes, with the Sentinel. Yeah, and with the classic X-Men.
Sentinel part.
You got Nightcrawler, Storm, Wolverine, Cyclops, Shadowcat, and Colossus, all in the old outfits.
I will admit that's a lot of.
That's the cover I want right there, and the Olivia.
So out of those 9 Wicked, which one you say you hunt for?
Oh, let's see. Like I said, man, I want at least 1, 2, 3.
Because I know we've had the discussion before how the variants are kind of killing the everyday issue. But I mean, in instances like this, where it's a milestone issue, like Uncanny X-Men number 600, I can see them doing, 9 variant covers.
Yeah.
But Uncanny X-Men number 37.
I got 4 that I want.
I'll take
And
about
5
5.
others.
You take about 5 of them. How many you said?
I got 4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's at least 3 or 4 of them that I would want too. I mean, just from favorite artist standpoint.
Exactly.
Adam Hughes, Art Adams. You know that Adam Hughes was gonna go crazy.
All of his stuff.
Crazy.
I mean, that's, like I said, even when especially speaking, and we've met him a couple of times too. If you go to eBay and you still look up the Adam Hughes variant Harley Quinn that he did, I still see that thing go for over $200, $300. I mean, lately what's been popping on there a lot is like they have like a Mexican variant, which looks exactly like it. Except, of course, the Spanish language in it a little bit, which doesn't go for nowhere near as much. I see it go for about 30, 40, 50 sometimes. But the American ones, especially CGC ones, and even the ones not CGC, I just watch them because I have one. I just like to see what it is.
Yeah.
$288, $322. It's a popular character, and it's Adam Hughes' work.
And I remember you mentioned it earlier that Jim Lee finishing up Dark Knight 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
With him saying that, he was saying that Frank Miller is still thinking about finishing up All-Star Batman and Robin.
Yeah, nice. That was a good series. It was
Especially
crazy.
with Jim Lee's art. And
it was crazy. It was nothing that you expected out of Batman at all.
No, even with the whole taking Robin on the wing and fighting the police.
Kidnapping. It wasn't
slapping the hell out of
It wasn't even giving him an option. He was kidnapping.
Yeah, he wasn't even, I'm going to channel your anger so you don't become some delinquent. He was like, I'm taking you, your parents died, you belong to me.
He painted the room yellow for the Green Lantern. He walked in and they were just drinking lemonade. Sold it right there. Oh,
that was just hard. Like you said, everything was painted yellow, and he's like smiling at Green Lantern. And not only that, he took Green Lantern's ring off his finger without Green Lantern even knowing. Green Lantern's walking by, and Batman's looking at the ring like, what does this do? The hip hop hell?
Bruce Wayne? But I had something else too. After the Jim Lee one. Adam Hughes. Mm-hmm. Some say the reason his stuff goes for so much was at one point when he was selling his stuff for under $100. He was doing sketches and drawing in art books and all of that, and he wasn't charging that much for it. But then people were taking it and flipping it on eBay for double, triple times the amount that it was worth. So he was kind of like, at first he started saying, okay, I'm not drawing any like loose paper.
Right.
So you can just take my stuff and flip it. I'm not drawing any loose sketches. But still, they started like selling the whole sketchbook.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, you know what? Fine. If you're going to sell it for that much, I'm going to charge that much. So he started charging like $300, $400, $500 for sketches at conventions and stuff like that. So, yeah. He is.
Every now and then, I go to, of course, in case y'all don't know about the direct edition and stuff, I mean, we're not just guys who love the scene and stuff. We're talking about, if we really had to break it down, we're talking about fathers, teachers, writers, artists, mixed martial artists,
coaches,
parents. There's like a lot that generally want. Yeah. But as an artist, I draw too, and of course, we read all our books, but I'll have some issues, and of course, just like Dirty CG, I have like a couple issues. I have some comic book issues I just frame.
Yeah.
Like I've read them, I put them in a nice tight frame, and I'll hang them up like wall art.
Yeah.
And everything. And Adam Hughes or any particular artist who I love, I go to Comic Book Database and they have a cover gallery, and I look up, just go through all their covers, see what I'm like, and I just make it happen from there.
Of course, I just destroy mine.
Yeah.
And repurpose them.
He turns them into a art project.
There you go. you make them happen. I was going to say, probably depending on which one and stuff, it might be something about saying, I know you're going to tell something.
$1 bill.
Exactly. $1 bill or
50 cent bin or something like
50
that.
cent bin.
You know, load up. And yeah. So it's like I'm recently getting on this. You know, of course, always Adam Hughes, and of course, eBay. I'm always looking at my Jason Pearson stuff to see what's new, which I just lost a sketchbook, the one I didn't have. Man, I could have went to Red Top and punched him out of the damn thing. I was so damn mad.
Wait a minute, what?
It's like there's only one sketchbook of Jason Pearson that I don't got. I'm trying to keep my calm while I tell this story. There's only one damn sketchbook I don't have. It's 2006.
So your Jason Pearson collection is 99.9% complete.
Exactly.
The only thing you're missing is a sketchbook.
A sketchbook,
is
and
that
there's also
0.1%.
Penthouse Comics cover that he did. That's a Spanish version that I've never seen on eBay, but I've just seen it on Comic Book Database. So it's out there, but that's very far fetched. It's almost like, you know, expecting to get a graded CGC 10 back on a book. You know, it's like I really don't think I'm ever gonna really find this book, but I'm always looking out for it. Yeah, a person, he loaded up a lot of sketchbooks on eBay. Brian Stilfreeze, who else was on there? Eric Conte, a lot of stuff that he put on there, and it wasn't even on there for weeks. He like put it on there yesterday, and it ended yesterday. Here I am watching it, and you know, I like to. I have dubbed it Dream Crusher bid. Like I put my bid in the last Dream Crusher. I put my bid in the last 10 seconds and stuff while somebody's been watching it all day long, and I win it and I crush their dream. Somebody flipped it on me last night. It's like I was in the league. 8 seconds left. 6 seconds. Somebody put in another bid and stuff. Well, I stood up in my room. I was shaking. Somebody sniped me. I was about to just go beat somebody's ass. Somebody.
Then the neighbor was gonna catch one.
Exactly.
Like, hey, you guys got any, bro?
Boom! Stomp him until he's shorter than dust. Oh man, but you know, I'll get it, man. You know, I'm just gonna bid like something crazy and put in some ridiculous. That's just it. I did this one time. I used to do this when I first started on eBay. When I saw something I want, I would put, you know, a couple minutes. I would put like a ridiculous price that I had no intention on paying. Like that until I actually won it for that ridiculous price one time. It was just like a Transformers Beast Wars snail. And it just added to my collection and stuff like that. So he's like, you know, the bid was like, you know, get ready to end. It was like around 15 or something like that. So I was like, you know, I want to put a big old 70 in there. Well, you won this thing for $70. I'm like, oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Didn't really want to pay that much, but yeah, man, but I'm not losing it again. Bet your ass that. I'm losing it again. If I'm in the bank and it's getting robbed and stuff like that. And like all of a sudden I feel a buzz in my pocket and stuff like that. And eBay says cell phone sound, you just gonna have to shoot it. and pray I die on it and stuff like that. Shoot me and miss.
Now, Jushin.
Alright.
I know you still hating on the Jessica Jones, but have you seen any of the teaser trailers for Jessica Jones yet? Have you seen the teaser trailers for Jessica Jones?
Nope.
Now,
you guys have fun with that.
This might be one that you might want to reconsider on. You might not want to sleep on Jessica Jones.
I understand.
I mean, just from seeing the teaser trailer, bro, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for Luke Cage.
So Jushin, what exactly what did Jessica Jones do to you? I just don't think she's a valid character.
He feels that there are other female characters in the Marvel universe that should have gotten a series.
I don't think she should have been pushed because she's Luke Cage's baby mama.
So you saying that she should have just shown up in Luke Cage as a supporting character, and that's it. Not get her own series. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand that. I can't get behind it because I've seen the teaser trailers and look. I haven't seen the second one. I've seen parts of it when she's like the last one I've seen. She's in bed and her room's like a mess, and she's just laying there in bed, and then the alarm goes off and she reaches up and crushes.
I didn't see that.
You haven't seen that one?
I saw the bar one.
I haven't seen the bar one. The only part I've seen from the bar one was when she's walking in and she's stepping over the people. That's right. And that's as far as I've gotten. From what I've read, It's phenomenal, and right after we finish here, I'm gonna go check it out because
I'm going home.
Looking out, bro. Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
This ain't the year. Give it a chance, Jushin.
look, even Shaggy gave it the seal of
Well,
approval.
I'm glad. Yeah, and at least it'll get maybe 4 out of 5. But nope,
Not gonna get the you ain't gonna get. You're not gonna give it some love,
I'm not
Jushin.
gonna give it no love.
Out of all the stuff that you don't watch,
I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care if there's so much TNA that it's almost in every episode.
you've watched Honeymooners, but you won't watch Jessica Alone.
You better go look it up right now.
Yep, no. I'm not gonna watch it.
You go ahead and
I haven't watched Powers, so I'm not gonna watch it today.
You gonna have to see Jessica. You gonna end up watching Defenders
I'm gonna end up watching, yes, because of Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
and
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
I'm not gonna end up watching because of Jessica Jones.
Maybe Punisher and Elektra be thrown in there too.
That'll be a plus. I won't be watching Jessica Jones. I'll watch Jessica Jones. You do whatever you need to do, sir.
in your room and put that IV.
Not in my room. You step into Juice's territory if you want to.
You know what? I'm gonna call it. You know what's gonna happen? You gonna watch Jessica Jones. You're not even gonna know it because you gonna show up. You gonna show up. Somebody's gonna be watching. You're not gonna see the title. You're gonna be like, oh, what's this? It's pretty good.
I'm probably gonna walk out the room.
And as soon as that, you're not even gonna know what it is. You haven't seen any teasers. You haven't seen any production photos.
I have no.
Who's the actress?
That girl Ritter.
Jessica Jones.
I know her last name is Ritter. So
What color hair does she have?
brown or black hair.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, oh, this is pretty good. What is this?
No.
And we gonna look at you.
To try.
Look at you like.
Look, y'all ain't gonna be trying to set me up. No.
We gonna set you up just like we gonna set Jeezy up to watch Captain America.
I'm just not gonna be here. Walk out.
Watch it.
So you pulling the
We're just
B.A.
gonna leave them
Baracus?
over there.
Yes, I'm full.
When I go downtown, I see a crackhead smoking crack in the floor. I just leave them there. I'm just leave you. I'm gonna go enjoy this Jessica Jones.
Thank you. See, he's gonna go do his own thing.
Do your own thing.
Age old saying. To lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink.
Then you can drown his ass in the water.
If you want to, but what you gonna? Hey, you ain't gonna have that horse.
You remember what happened to that dead horse off of Atlantic, don't you?
Oh, see, that was wrong. Why can't you do that? Why can't you do that?
He didn't want to watch. He didn't want to watch Jessica Jones either.
Hey, that was good horse meat. Still the waste.
Okay, moving on. That was my fault. I take that. I brought up the horse. That was my fault. Hell no, I ain't never had a horse before.
I haven't either. I'm just asking.
But Jessica Jones looks, like I said, it gives me hope for Luke Cage.
Hearing her crushing.
Hey, I bet you they made Howard Duck look awesome too back in the 80s.
No, they didn't.
Guess what?
They didn't even
I don't know why I love that damn movie. But
You like that sick little, gross little
bestiality.
looking duck wallowing around looking all spooky and shit. But you won't look.
Wicked, you're like any small creature. You're like what about E.T.? E.T. is gross.
Flabby skin looks like a cancer victim.
Like a VCR.
I'm sensing the theme here. You don't like E.T. You don't like Howard the Duck. How you feel about Master Yoda?
Master Yoda.
He barely making it.
Damn,
It's all right. But I know all the Star Wars fans are like,
what about Rocket Raccoon?
okay, Rocco's all right. Rocket handled this business. Yoda handled this business too and stuff like that. I just wish the Jedi Foundation had like some type of curriculum of education or something like that. Why does he talk with like like he never made that same word? And I don't know why I'm the only one noticing this. It's still while all the other Jedi are looking at him, you're taking it. I'm like,
everyone else just finds it quaint.
I'm like, why can't you say?
Why can't you speak straight? Yeah, no.
Why? I didn't even have to get. I don't have to show high school diploma or nothing like that. I saw that on the application.
I thought you had.
How the hell did he get it?
Thought you needed at least some college to get into the Jedi Order.
We gotta fight. Gotta be able to fight, okay? Obviously, don't do his hair. Don't look like he begging. Obviously, You want to stop Yoda, throw a book his way. It'd be anything. It'd be a sweet pickle.
Really? Sweet pickles?
I had a nerve there. You saw that? I just he's like, sweet pickle batter.
Oh,
Just throw regular pickles.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yoda. Yeah. He's all right. Who else you got?
What about the alien from Mac and Me? You remember that movie?
No, I don't.
what?
Yeah. Not many people do.
He's about to show me.
I got another. I have a feeling another that's gross coming up. It's like ET. The ET is gross.
Gross looking. Everybody's like, this is what happened. He found him in the shit. He said, "Are you hungry? You cool?" No. This is what ET did. I walk in. ET went, grabbing the shovel. He's gonna catch a side thrust kick right in his blowing chest. I'm gonna put his porch lights out. I'm gonna put his porch lights out right there and stuff. And then from there, spinning side thrust as I reach for the shovel and come right around. Extraterrestrial juice and guap in the corner.
And guap.
Yeah.
Extraterrestrial fatty wop all over.
They all over the place.
Make that man
Roll your finger and touch yourself.
Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. So, what do y'all think about Ronda Rousey playing Miss Marvel?
All you had to say was Ronda Rousey. Like,
Because Kevin Feige said it's quite a possibility. Kevin Feige, he's Marvel Studios president, and he said he actually likes it when these actors come out and promote themselves for a role, and
Ronda
he said
Rousey
it
can
was
play
a possibility.
She can do anything she wants. I'm gonna go see it.
So you
Got to wipe off my damn screen, man. Benedict Cumberbatch.
on the camera while we recording live. You want a Benedict Cumberbatch all over your computer screen?
Hey.
Is that from that Senior Love that you were just watching? You're a nasty bitch, man.
Okay. This is Mac from Mac.
Oh, what the hell?
This
That is gross. That thing is weird and disgusting looking. And then he put his stuff on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Get your damn hands off me. Boom. Heron strike right in his damn nose. Oh, gross.
Oh goodness. Wicked Shaggy said he has an exclusive commission request for you.
Yes, sir. What's going on? Let me know, man.
Oh my goodness. I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah. Seniors love.
Oh, shit. The aliens
Everybody
from
gets the love.
Sigourney Weaver was watching.
Apparently Sarah Michelle Gellar is going to have a role on Star Wars Rebels. You been keeping up with Rebels?
It has to wait for it to start.
Oh, okay.
It's they did a 1 hour special episode. The Siege of Lothal. But that was during the summer. That was in June. But I'm waiting for the second season to kick off, which will be sometime this month, next month.
Yeah. Is everything coming back? Add that to our list of everything that's coming back.
Yeah. I think she's supposed to be an Imperial Inquisitor officer for the show, and the Imperial Inquisitors are the bad guys. Mm-hmm. So whenever they need to take care of something that's popular, that's irking the Empire, that doesn't deserve Vader's attention at the moment, they send Inquisitors to take care of it.
I thought it was like a crackhead Darth Vader, but I was like, what are you doing? So here's a little fun fact. You know, Nicolas Cage almost had the role of Aragorn in The Lord of the Rings.
Jesus Christ, no. I wouldn't have watched it.
And they have a picture of him.
So Nicolas,
Nicolas Cage is. Don't get me wrong. Now, Nicolas Cage has been in some of my favorite movies. I love Face Off. I love Con Air.
Ghost Rider.
And Ghost
I like the second Ghost Rider the best.
Me too.
The first two other.
There you go. That's good.
But yeah, certain things I can't stand when I see him in that Superman costume.
Oh my goodness, yes, that just makes me want to throw up every time I see it.
You know, but I think it's now he looks like extra weird. Now I think hey, he just needs to
Extra weird.
Yeah, he looks like. Remember the soggies that used to be after Captain Crunch's cereal?
Oh
no, I don't remember the soggies.
But that's what he looks like. I can't.
I don't remember him, but I'm not sure I won't.
Research man. SOGGIES Captain Crunch.
The soggies.
Soggies.
Soggies. All right, going in.
Yeah, that's what he looks like now. I'm not following any of that. Nicolas Cage on new roles and Little Alien.
That's supposed to be DVD, isn't it? Well, that Superman movie that was never made with Nicolas Cage.
I never
it's
thought it got
It's supposed to be a documentary DVD.
I know he had a costume. I never know they actually did any filming.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought he just took a picture just to try to get the audition.
No, they were seriously about to make that movie, and then now is a documentary about why it wasn't made.
Oh shit! Now, my bad. I remember.
The soggy.
Yeah, you don't remember these dudes?
That's what Nicolas Cage is.
Nicolas Cage does not look like the soggy.
Pull up a picture of 2015 Nicolas Cage.
And that is messed up, Wicked, for you to say that Nicolas Cage looks like
I gotta admit, actually, Snake Eyes, the movie Snake Eyes that he did back in 2000, that was one of my favorite movies he did.
Because there was a lot of porn in it.
No, because it was a whodunit movie, based out of Atlantic City during a boxing match in a hurricane.
They were gone in 60 seconds.
That was a good
I
movie.
didn't care for Gone in 60
They had the Juggernaut in there. They had
It had a
Angelina
good
Jolie.
cast, but I don't care for Angelina Jolie. Because she
Arizona.
was in it, I didn't care for the movie.
And she had a little meat on her bones too, but she didn't look sick.
She didn't look like Bambi's leg. Just fun. Actually, I gotta retract that because Angelina Jolie. I honestly think she is just like a beautiful person inside, and she is a little,
Thin,
but still just
Anybody
what she
who gives
does, her
a
heart,
whole
her mind. She's just an amazing woman to me. Great actress too. So yeah, big shout out to Angelina Jolie.
Because she listens, right?
Yeah.
Angelina.
She's got somebody listening.
So what was that request by Charlotte?
Mega Man.
Yep, Mega Man, little rough up, got a smirk on his face. Because he's found the opponent's weakness. You can see his hand cannon start to change. You see the weapon selection icon in hologram form projecting from his helmet.
And what is the cannon changed into? Dildo gun.
Why in the hell?
Because we're gonna fight you after you pull that out. I'm going home. I'm done. You got it, man.
It takes me to that scene in Dusk Till Dawn when George Clooney came back to the hotel room, and he's like, "Where's the hostage?" And he's like, "She's in there." All nice and calm, and then when he opens the door, there's blood everywhere. And he's just staring, and then he just says, "What's wrong with you?" He's like, "Nothing." He's like, "What's wrong? I need to know what's the matter with you. What's wrong with you?"
Is that what we asked you to do?
Yeah. Big transform stud dildo. Yeah. Shoggy, get your cousin.
Shoggy said the views of Jushin do not directly reflect the views of Shoggy.
Not reflect the rest of the humans on planet Earth.
Oh man. Earth go hard. Oh boy.
October 14th, that's when Star Wars Rebels returns.
I don't know how difficult that game was.
What game?
Ninja Gaiden. I was just scrolling through here, and they say they have a top 25 most brutally difficult video games.
Yeah. I remember I played Ninja Gaiden 3.
So you remember we went to MegaCon one year, and I brought down the Xbox and Ninja Gaiden, and it was you, me, Jason.
Yeah.
We were over at his house, and we were all like taking it.
Playing.
Like every time someone would die, someone would pass the controller, and I think we didn't even make it halfway through the game.
I think we got like the fourth level in a subway tunnel or something like that. Giant mechanical. I think it was a giant mechanical fight.
Oh yeah, that's bad. And juicy brought me trouble.
I'm out.
Ran and jumped in the window or something.
I'm done. Hole in the wall. I'm done.
Oh man.
Shinobi. I was looking for. I had a lineup of stuff. A rough draft. Street Fighter 5.
In a video game? Okay.
That's supposed to be coming out here soon. Ah, Sony's supposed to be making an animated Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah. Yep, right here. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, for your window right here.
Yeah.
So with Sony making an animated Ghostbusters movie, I mean, I didn't get to read it. I just saw the title real quick. But did they say if it was anything about like the original Ghostbusters, or is it gonna be the female Ghostbusters?
All it says is it will follow a similar log line to the original film, following a group of scientists spinning off ghosts and ghouls in Manhattan.
So it may be a reboot.
Could be. Yeah. So.
That's not gonna be any fun.
Hey, look, just go back to the real Ghostbusters, or hey, throw in the new kids, as cartoon.
That guy and they had that big gorilla with them and everything like that.
Oh yeah, the other Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it looks like a Monday mashup. Who would be your Ghostbusters?
The Ghostbusters.
That's a nice little twist. Yeah, well, actually, hell, I can go ahead and knock that out right now.
No,
We can't do that now.
Put it on the
I want to see where he wants to go with this.
Right now.
do work. We're gonna put it on the Monday mashup.
I want to see where he's going to go with this so I can follow him.
You put it on the Monday mashup.
Gotta wait till Monday.
What about your Attack on Titans team? Who will be on your Attack on Titans team? Another Monday mashup. Good work. Put it on the Monday
I got that
mashup.
right now.
Yeah, I only got one person on my team for that one. Spider-Man 2099. Because he can web swing and with his he can rip and slash and meet where he needs to. So yeah.
Do they have like squads on Attack on Titans?
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Okay. So it's like military base. We have like a whole army.
People who get trained and some people excel and some people don't.
Yeah, because they have the regular soldiers who protect the town, and they have the scouting line who goes out and scouts the town and they fight the Titans. And they've got these belts and these gear called omnidirectional.
I don't know if I can give it a shot.
Dude, you got to, because it's called the omnidirectional device, and it fires these cables out. That gets as long as they're up high.
How many?
It fires these cables and it reels them in, but as long as they got gas, it expels gas that shoots them faster, so it slings them out fast. So that way they're just zipping through the air and then they got these blades that they can use they can exchange out once they're used up. But they use the blades to attack the Titans and attack them in places where they're vulnerable. Yeah, behind the neck.
Oh no. I'm not feeling it.
It's one thing because it's been around so long, and I'm starting to see more and more cosplay, even at MegaCon.
I remember seeing the entire group.
There was people dressed up with the outfit of the regiment. So
yeah, I remember going down to MegaCon and seeing an entire group.
Oh yeah,
large. They were getting set up for one of those large fan photos. Yeah, and I remember seeing. I knew what it was from. I knew it was Attack on Titan, but I had never watched it before.
I knew it was. I knew he didn't care for it when he was reviewing it earlier this year.
How many episodes is it?
Right now it's only one season, so it's about 25, 26 episodes.
Well, yeah, I downloaded the entire. I mean, somebody donated the entire season. Donated all to watch the whole thing, man. And I'll admit, man, it's pretty good. I like it. It was just something original, something different. And like I said, one of my things that I like is, all the training. And while people were doing it for different reasons, people wanted to be in different parts of, the city.
Yeah.
And everything. And it's just like you have life. And then there's this whole other universe. Well, not whole other universe, a whole other life on the other side of the wall. And you don't, people grow up, they don't expect anything to happen to them. All of a sudden, one day, something so big that was taller than the wall kicked through the wall. Then, of course, you got all these titans coming through. And you have these people, I guess the best way you can say is they're, trained police to go ahead and handle these things. But they're so damn scared, so damn afraid to do it. Some of them who aren't.
Yeah, some of them
who are amazing.
Some of them, when you see these titans, you see this giant, all they do is eat.
Yeah.
So, of course, they're scared,
And there's only one spot you can kill them. You can't just, even if you blew their head off,
they regenerate. So they fire cannons at them, but they regenerate the parts. So you have to strike the back of the neck, and just to get there takes tactical thinking. You can't just zip in because they react to how you come at them. So you can't. It's always changing. The battle changes whenever you fight these things. So, yeah, I know.
Him and Titan, you and Jessica Jones.
Oh,
exactly.
Hey, all right. I'll watch Titans.
No.
Jessica Jones.
I think you should give it a try just so you can give, because we know how great Attack on Titan is.
And we know how great Jessica Jones is.
It's almost like if we can get Dirty CGZ to watch Captain America.
Yeah.
Like how we would just love for him
one episode of Jessica Jones, I watched 2 of Attack on Titan. That's 30.
You mean I only have to do one thing?
30 each. It's 30 minutes for each episode, right? Yeah. So that kind of evens out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get it over with, bro. You act like something happens to you in this episode.
Not in episode 33.
Okay, this is where you have this dildo girl. Yeah. Go ahead.
The juice is like, what scene are we filming? The basement scene. Who am I? Big Rage.
But yeah, it's like, just go ahead and give it a try, because as much as we would love for Jeezy to watch these amazing movies, X-Men, Days of Future Past. There's just some things that we love, we know are so good, but he won't watch it.
Captain
of course, that's his own preference. We still love our boy Jeezy to death and everything like that, but we would love for him just to enjoy it just as much as we do. And go ahead, watch this episode of Jessica Jones, and he's gonna go ahead. Bro, we know how Attack on Titan.
Jeezy pulls a very convincing B.A. Baraka stance on watching Captain America. I ain't getting on no plane here.
So just go ahead and give up the ghost.
I'll think about it.
Look at this mother. All this damn wine and stuff. Well, I'm just going to enjoy the amazement of Jessica Jones. I just need that nice spiritual meaning and just I think about it. Not all that. Okay, well, enemy. Think about how to do laugh at it. That anger from losing that sketchbook last night. Oh man, yeah, man. Attack on Titan, it's good. It makes me so eager as far as the way season 1 of Attack on Titan ended.
Oh man,
and it's like, such a good twist, and you just
they definitely
hungry for season 2.
Bring on season 2. That's what I'm looking for.
I also read an article about why some of these animes don't get a season 2, because I've seen a few animes that I've wanted to come back for a season 2, like High School of the Dead. I told you about that one I watched. Sword Art Online, they actually did get a season 2, but they said it took them a while to put that out. And of course, you got your mainstays like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, who've been going on for
Years.
Yeah, 20 plus years of the anime. But what they're saying is that the manga sales outdo the anime sales.
Yeah.
And they don't contribute to each other. So when they're getting sales from the manga, it's not going towards the anime sales. So they say they actually lose money on the anime sales to where it's not profitable for them to make the season 2. Which is sad because the CDs, just like we like to see our favorite comic properties turned into movies and TV shows and work like that. Even anime just seems like a natural jump from manga to anime.
Yeah. So much for a knuckle of anime. We are letting everything. Everything go. Instead of hard on half an hour just talking about anime.
That's the biggest knuckle I've ever seen.
Okay.
Oh well, apparently High School What It Did was the second season was delayed at the time due to a earthquake at the time and then the subsequent tsunami. So so that was back that have been. But they're still trying to fight to get it done. So that's there. They're still trying to get it done.
And to me, it was a great series. It
actually took me by surprise. But
yeah, because I know you have your reserves about zombies, and that's primarily what it's about.
Check that out.
Yeah, it's zombies in Japan.
Oh, speaking of checking it out, I don't. Well, actually, I do. We keep this anime tip going. You say you checked out a few episodes of Naruto. That's my dog.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
I want to say it was part of the movie
yourself,
and stuff. Yeah, it's just like I was on YouTube. I was researching some music, and I saw
what we call
it had like
porn now.
and I don't think I've ever used iTunes anything. But I have thousands and thousands of songs on there.
That somebody donated?
Yeah. But I saw for Naruto on it. I'm not sure if it's called Shippuden or whatever. I don't know. Shippuden. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was like what it was moves from that and just showed them the Akatsuki or something like that.
Akatsuki.
Yeah. Akatsuki showed them getting their members from that at the beginning and stuff, and it was just great. I was like, kept going from there.
So we're going to see the Naruto movie? We're going to see the Naruto movie. I thought we were going to have to make a trip to Orlando, but right here in Jayville, baby. Right here in Jayville. And I'm glad the Jayville anime presence is growing because if you go to some of these, I mean, of course we all go to the conventions, but you see like little smaller communities that they have. WasabiCon is coming up. That's one of them. And I mean, they have, I'm drawing a blank, but it was WasabiCon was one of them. And they had a few other ones that's in Jacksonville. Amelia Con.
Yeah.
That's the one I was trying to think of.
Oh, and before you go on, for my Robin said Damien, I picked Naruto.
That was your Robin, Naruto.
Yeah.
I mean that's all you need.
There you go.
That's all you need.
Okay, keep going.
Wait. Which version of Naruto? The first version of Naruto or the 13-year-old?
The little 13-year-old out of old Damien is. That's how I need him.
Toad Sage? Alright.
Because even at 13, he was still whooping ass. And I think the heart of Naruto is that he's the underdog.
Yeah. And he won't give up.
And he won't give up. That's the thing.
Everybody hated it. That's not, and it was actually a good thing to watch from the beginning. How no one in the village liked it. Everybody hated him, and every person. One person except Ruka Sensei. And then as he got accepted into class and went from there, he fought to make his teammates appreciate him. Mm-hmm. And then from there, every other team they had after that, team ups with other teams, one after another. The battle with Gaara. I mean, they just went on from there, and it just got better and better, and more people started to recognize who he was. And so until that day he saved the village.
He saved the entire village, and after that, he didn't stop there. He saved it from pain.
Yeah.
And he had actually
lost Thrive that day.
Before that, he lost it before that.
Yeah, during that story arc.
And I mean, it just, even before that, even after you get through the whole underdog story and stuff, and then you start learning the history behind some of these characters, how they come from certain lineages, how some of them get their powers from certain lineages, like the eye techniques that they have, that's only passed down like through your family line.
Yeah.
And then you have other underdog characters like Rock Lee.
Yeah, I love Rock Lee.
And who doesn't have these special techniques, and he has to train like extra hard just to keep up with everybody else.
Because they put his character almost on level with Naruto.
Yeah.
A lot of people, especially his other teammate.
I want to say he was one of the first ones to befriend Naruto.
Yeah.
I mean, besides
Sasuke and
Sakura. Sasuke didn't care for him, and Sakura thought he was a joke. But I was gonna say Hinata, because she always had a crush on him.
Hinata was right after that.
But Rock Lee was the first one to befriend him because he kind of recognized, he was like, everyone kind of cast me aside because I don't have these special abilities too. And Naruto is, we kind of have similar stories, and then everyone else started to identify. That's my dog. that's my mother.
8 million nets knuckles tonight.
That's right.
Oh, apparently Shaggy says after you watch Gundam Wing, everything else is downhill from there.
Yes. Well, actually, I won't say this, but I do have. I was gonna say I can't say everything else is downhill, but I do like Gundam.
Oh yeah.
I disagree, Shaggy. You Kagebushi no Jutsu.
Turn his balls into something. I feel like you turn his balls into dogs or something. Kagebushi.
But yeah, for those who are fans of the mecha genre, Gundam has been a part of Japanese anime since 1979.
Robotech and Gundam was the only ones that I watched. Everything after that, it was kind of...
Yeah, well, Gundam has gone on. It's just one new iteration after another, and each one is different from the next. And honestly, just recently I got hooked on the Gundam the Gundam Build series, and I was like, just an internet by a bunch of kids who build Gundam, but it actually got interesting because they didn't just collect models. You were able to actually play the models in a type of a simulated environment against other models that were built. So it was actually like you got to pilot the Gundam itself. So it was actually
what was it called?
Gundam Build.
Okay, I've seen another anime. I didn't watch it all the way through because it was boring to me. But you may like it. It was Robo 1 or something like that. But
you're not selling it.
You're
not selling it.
But look, it was boring to me because
crap, but you might like it.
It was boring to me because I had Gundam Wing was the only mech series that I watched. Everything after that, I didn't like any other mech series after Gundam Wing. But this series is kind of like a high school, and they're in a robotics class, and they build Gundams to go battle. Not the Gundam size, but they build It's a robotics. So they build robotics and they battle other high schools.
Yeah.
So, but I have to look up the name of it.
Yeah, because that was Gundam Tri Fighters as well. Because me and Shaggy both like that. Because the school had a club. This one girl was trying to have a club, and she couldn't get anybody else to fight with her. And she finally got one kid to join her, and then she finally got her best friend to join her. And the three of them formed a club in school, and they were fighting other clubs and other schools, and inside their own school to get to the tournament. So it's actually pretty amazing.
Yeah, so much for our Nats Knuckles and anime.
Not only that, but I think later this month the new Gundam series is actually supposed to start in Japan.
Right, I read about that.
Yes. So
what was the name of it?
I can't remember.
Series calling me. What's up, baby?
No.
About being Siri? Yeah, because Siri can't keep secrets.
She telling it all.
She tell it all.
Telling it all.
I mean, even with the whole Gundam series, and of course,
Iron-Blooded Orphans. That's the new one. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I apologize, man. You should have just choked me out.
Get a new laptop!
That's special.
Okay. Come back to the same bro. That's no problem. But even one thing with the whole Gundam series, and of course, I've done it. Shoggy, do work, stuff. Man, the putting together the models, man.
I even did one.
I actually sold a lot of them, once I, moved the house, but honestly, especially on Pinterest, and I see so many people do, me and Lizzie see so many people do these custom build ones, and they look amazing.
They look amazing. And I'm like, I think because my problem was that I have no artistic ability whatsoever. So me trying to paint within the lines, I'm like trying to come with a color scheme.
It's like already colored sticker, but when it gets into that custom one,
and I think that's what I did. I started off with that very far custom one. I had to paint myself. Maybe I should start with a different one. Should have started with the beginner's kit. I went like the high grade.
Man, there's some of them on there that I saw, and what makes it so bad is like you see them, and it's like, man, I gotta get this one. Then you see the custom built, so it's not like you can just go to eBay and find this one. And then when I'm on eBay, I'm looking at all these custom parts for them. Swords, Gatling guns, missiles. I mean, stuff just looks amazing, though. It's an expensive hobby.
Oh yeah, it is
especially Gundam. There's some Gundam model kits I saw. They were like $280.
Yeah.
So that's
master grade. Yeah.
That better fit a move.
But they look amazing.
And cook some breakfast in the morning.
I'm gonna eat the box after I build it. That's my dietary fiber for the week.
You want to watch the Jessica Jones TV show?
I'm good, man.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, new X-Files is gonna be coming back.
First movie I ever fell asleep on.
The series is coming back to television, regardless of how you feel about it. Regardless of how you feel about it.
I gave it a try, man. I mean, I saw like one episode where Deborah's got in the back seat and they had to keep the car going a certain amount of speed or its head explodes.
That was speed, wasn't it?
No. No. This is really old X-Files and stuff. And I gave it multiple tries. But continue.
All right. He gave it a try, but apparently it's supposed to be coming back in January after the NFC Championship game. So
I would say Fringe is a better.
I've heard about Fringe. I've never
Fringe
seen it.
Was like an updated X-Files.
It was like it was what X-Files wanted to be when you grew up.
Because it had the special effects. It had the way out their stories. It was really good. Until the 5th season, I have not finished the 5th season because I was like, whoa, where the hell did I don't think I completed.
The part that got me was when they had parallel worlds. There was another parallel world. It was just like theirs, but there was small differences. She couldn't really control her power to go back and forth between worlds. So they were looking at this accident. A car had crashed, but no one was in it. So everyone was looking around and like, okay, where's the bodies? Nobody, anyone hurt? Nobody hurt. And they're like, well, what the heck happened? So the police are like sitting there talking. They got the car roped off in the tape. That bitch turned on. The windshield wipers were going back and forth. The lights were flicking. The horn was going off. And next thing you know, her ass came through the window, rolled across the street. It turned out she was in an accident in the parallel world, and she ended up transferring over, and it threw her like she was actually in the accident in this world.
Not wearing her seatbelt.
Not wearing a seatbelt. Wow. So I was like, God damn, how do you go past that? Right. But you know me, I'm a sucker for time travel stories, alternate dimension stories, and so I think it all started with Back to the Future. So Jushin, what else you got?
What?
That's not porn.
Did everyone see the new look at Jay Garrett?
Yeah.
Costume for Flash?
Was it new? Or was it just a more close? I know he had the lightning bolt.
Full body.
Oh, full body? I didn't see the full body. I just seen like from the waist up.
Kind of looks like the Rocketeer, but with a lightning bolt
Okay.
and no rocket pack.
Yeah.
Some that have like, trade blades, boots, and everything.
Yeah.
That's tonight next week. Dude.
Flash did you know this Flash has the white and the emblem on the costume? And they show that little poster and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at that. And they were also slowed down the teaser, the trailer for the season 2, and they showed like zoom.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a dark shadow with the glowing eyes. It wasn't like a full clear picture of them. But that's just supposed to be the new villain for this season.
I actually kind of like the fact that they're bringing the Zoom back because there needs to be boogeyman. There needs to be something that drives you to become better than what you are, stronger and faster than what you are. And that's what Zoom is to him. So I'm glad they brought Zoom back. I'm interested to see in this incarnation what he will represent.
And we've said it many times before. A hero is only as strong as his villains. And I mean,
he's defined by him.
If Batman was going around beating everybody's ass, he's always going to win.
Yeah.
He's not really that strong. Then when he come up against a real challenge, aka Darkseid, he's gonna have to wear that L.
You gotta go that deep. They went against Bane.
Oh, yeah. Have to wear that L.
Wore him down. Got to him in a moment.
Bane cheated.
No,
Bane did cheat.
That was a calculated maneuver.
Bane cheated.
Wore him down. Drove him all week long to find and capture everybody he busted out of Gotham. Out of Arkham.
Out of Arkham.
And then when we finally got everybody back, the mission was complete. Back in the Batcave. You're tired. You come out the cave behind the bookcase, and who's there waiting for you?
Bane.
Not Alfred with the milk and cookies, but Bane.
Bane looked nice. A cookie or milk.
Bane knew he couldn't beat Batman head on. So what did he have to do? He had to cheat.
But you know what? That's what villains do. They figure out, and I gotta give it to him.
Bane
was the first one to
be about the
figure out
honor.
how to do it. He figured out.
It must have been a different Bane than the Secret Six.
He figured out who he was, and he figured out how to take him down. He figured out how to beat him because you can't. And why not? I mean, it's a strong thing. It's a key role in all the villains. They want to strike when you're weakest. That's all villains do. Is strike when your back is turned at the most opportune moment, and that's what he did. The most opportune moment when he's back home, he's not expected. He's tired. He gave it his all, and what happened?
Now, for everyone listening, we talking about Bane in the comics, not Bane in the movies.
So while you're Googling, like, what are they talking about?
I live in the darkness.
Born and wounded by
Our favorite thing.
my driver's life. But yeah, I mean, that's one thing. I mean, of course, like I said, ever since y'all know me and anybody who does, I've always been a big fan since I was a little kid of the villain. I've had my favorites, Hulk and everything, growing up and everything, but I've always been, Elvin. I was always about, the mutants on the Thundercats. Actually, I probably pulled a little bit more from the Thundercats. Stuff like that, but Mum Ra was cool, and actually I was a big fan of them.
Spirits of Ford.
And then, with the Silverhawks, I love Monstar. With G.I. Joe, love Cobra, everything. I probably had way more Cobra people than I had G.I. Joe. So it makes, especially in comics, the dynamics of comics and how in depth, how in detail, how enriched to the next level you can go on comics talking about just the villain. I mean, even when you look at so much between Batman's villains, Rogue's Gallery, just so many villains and so many. There's that, like I said, it's what makes the hero. There's that. Why do they do it? How do they become a villain in the first place? What keeps them going? What is their finish line and stuff? I mean, you have, Bane wanted to bring justice to Gotham and stuff. If he sees you as poison, he sees you as weak and stuff. You got the Joker who's just damn crazy. Ain't no reason for he's just damn crazy. Lex Luthor who sees himself as the hero.
Yeah.
I mean, Lex Luthor doesn't really consider himself.
But that's the thing about
villain.
bad guy. Most of the key villains that they don't really see themselves as a villain. The Joker, he doesn't see himself as the same person. Oh yeah, he does. He knows he's
he knows he's
insane.
I think he's embraced it.
Yeah, he's embraced it, but they all see themselves as wrong. As I didn't do this. Someone else forced me to do this. And that's what a lot of the villains are. And Lex Luthor is he is an interesting dynamic because he sees himself as a humanitarian for humans.
Yeah.
And he sees Superman as this alien who doesn't belong here, but everyone is showering him with all this affection and love and this adoration. And he's like, what has he ever done to do this? He doesn't even belong here.
Yeah.
He's not from here.
He even said that, Lex Luthor even said that he can accomplish so much more if Superman wasn't here. So Superman took a year off. And then when he came back, he was like, what have you done in the year that I've been gone? Nothing, bitch.
Don't make me sad. That may be the world's best sandwich.
Shaggy even said, I think he was referring to Lex Luthor as Dr. Doom, but Dr. Doom is also another one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cunning.
Then you got like those crazy, like the Joker, like Zod.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't need to do especially when you look at not from, the Zods that we see on Gotham. As far as the origin of Zod in the comics, he was rich. He didn't have to do any of it. Just killed for the fun of it.
And he's marked himself with each kill, and he's got well over 100 scars.
Yeah.
And that means he's got well over 100 kills. Man's a mass serial killer.
Yeah. Like, you didn't have to do it. And,
At this point, I'm starting to say Batman is a villain in himself because he's allowing these nut jobs to continue doing these things.
That is one thing about Batman. They might as well put a damn revolving door on Arkham Asylum. Because
here's your medication, here's your room for the week, you enjoy yourself, we got videos, and then when the week's done, you bring your sheets back to me and we'll get you a taxi.
Unless it's Thomas Wayne.
Oh yeah. You put him down, done and over with.
I've got you right here.
Done and over with. But before we wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
That's what I said.
Wrap it up.
I should have kept going.
You should have. Heard you. Like giving us a saucer of milk.
From the Ponderosa. Before we wrap it up, any last words?
Fall season's here. Catch your new shows.
Yep.
Text us about them. Tell us what you like out there. What you think's hot. What you think we should watch.
Like I said, keep following the direct edition. We're just gonna be expanding our wildness. I think we talked about it on the last show. Just a little bit more things. On Instagram, the videos, I still like the idea of the whole comic book phrase homework. Just be out in public and, why does it still come? Just have that one line that you have to say in public and it has to be recorded and you have to post it on social media and stuff and just keep going with it.
I already know what mine's going to be.
Which one?
Macaw!
Keep it going. You're a part of the direct edition and, you're seeing us grow from here on out to the point where it's going to be just next level stuff, and we're a bunch of guys who, love life. We love the laugh, jokes, and, we love this pop culture genre that has been with us ever since we were itty bitty. Knee high. And, hey, shout out to Lizzie, of course, as always, and stuff, our number one road dog.
Shout out to Shaggy for being with us tonight.
Yeah, shout out.
Road dog, we miss you.
Yes, that's right. And hey, shout out the ones who aren't here tonight. Do Work Dark Man.
Agent 33.
Demon Queen of Hype,
Demon Queen of Hype,
and Dirty CGV and stuff like that. Of course, for y'all that don't know who Dirty CGV is, we're gonna get him on here sooner or later.
Yes, we will.
You're gonna have to go to some of our YouTube videos to find out who
Yes, you can.
he is. And just check it out. Check us out on all the media. On Tumblr, Facebook,
Tumblr, Twitter,
Instagram,
Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram. We have some flipboards out there.
Flipboards. I think we
Of
need
course,
to hop on
Twitch TV.
Yes, Twitch and stuff too. It's live and in motion. I think we need to hop on that Google Plus sooner or later.
Yeah. I saw that out there too.
Google what?
Google Plus.
Oh yeah.
And starting next week, we're gonna try to beef up our Twitter stream with some of the new hot and upcoming games that are coming up. I know I'm gonna be streaming Transformers Devastation on Wednesday nights. Some Anime Mondays. We're gonna play a little anime games. Of course, we're gonna keep our Twitch Tuesdays with some of the hottest games that come out. Thursdays, Throwdown Thursdays with Jushin. We play some brawlers, some fighting games on there.
Waiting for Battlefront, and then I'll be Battlefront up every Thursday.
You playing online? You playing it online?
I will be playing online.
Yeah.
I just got to get something this week. I don't know if I'm going to start.
I can't watch me play online.
Yes, I think we need to get Wicked online. And then, of course, Fridays back here for the direct edition.
I think I need to just start myself off with some Call of Duty.
Oh man, I don't think y'all really want to see me on Call of Duty.
I think they do want to see you on Call of Duty.
Actually, maybe one time that would probably be kind of fun.
It will be fun. That'll be all they need. And you know what? I understand.
Now I understand the mad part. Yeah, but hey, we love y'all, man. Keep it supplied. Keep it with that, that inner job.
And we got to get back on our Monday mashup.
Yes. I know we had a difficult one this time. The whole Bat family. That's a lot of people. Because I think there's that one photo Work put up when it's just 5 of them, and then he put up that one photo and it's like 10 of them.
Yeah.
It's like,
and when I saw that photo when he had all of the Bat family, my thought was, replacing the entire team, like all at once, not like how you had Naruto replace Damien and somebody else replace Batman. So my biggest thought was, the Flash family. Because I was looking at family dynamic more team.
Yeah.
Because the Flash family is not really a team, but they do have a good family dynamic.
Yeah.
You got Jay Garrick, Barry Allen, Wally West, his kids. You got Bart Allen from the future. You got Jesse Quick and
Johnny Quick,
her father. You got Max Mercury, and they all it's like a family of speedsters. So that's what I went with on mine.
Yeah, that's how we fell into the Flash.
That way it's wrong. You need to the individual members of the Batman family.
But on top of that though, I first went with the Shazam family because they're a family too. In the aspect.
See, you should follow the same suit.
Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel Jr.
While we're at it, we can do Brady Bunch, the Partridge. Replace the members of the Batman family.
Well, then, do you want to know a second crew?
Back to life, that family. What's Webster's family's name? Manuel Lewis. What's the name of his family?
Really?
Adam's family. Oh, man. The Batman family.
Batman. Okay, so how about this then? I went with Iron
Fruit of
Fist.
the Loom, the Rapes and stuff. Are they a family?
Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Misty Knight, Colleen Wing, Cloak,
As who?
and Dagger.
You gotta say who.
Do I gotta say who?
Yeah.
Ah, man.
You just naming people. Help me. Galactus. Just naming.
War Machine, Hulkbuster.
All right, then. Well, I went Iron Fist, Batman for his martial arts problem.
Nice.
Luke Cage, Nightwing. He's always backing up his boy Iron Fist. I went with Colleen
Luke
Wing.
Cage is not a backup.
Put his laptop on the ground and piss on it.
Every movie that they made, he's but a backup.
You wait till that Netflix series come out.
All right, Colleen Wing. You know, right? Like we high school again. I said Colleen Wing is Batgirl, Cassandra King Batgirl.
Yeah.
Misty Knight as the Huntress. Cloak as the Red Hood, and Dagger as Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. Not for last long.
I would say Misty Knight is Oracle.
Because Misty Knight isn't crippled.
Well, now
At
I
one
think
point she
of
was.
more of the whole, dynamic that Oracle does. It's the organization, the whole technological.
True.
At one point she was. Misty Knight was when she started running Heroes for Hire.
Hey,
And then
got that cyborg on.
And then she branched into Villains for Hire. And she was like organizing everybody.
I stopped before that.
But we out of here. Come back, check us out next week. Da-da-da-da-da. Old dirty bastard say diversify your bonds.
Y'all know what time it is. Jushin, where you at? Jushin, where you at? Jushin, where you at? Jushin,